How does our GP fund work? I got a lot of questions after the last post about our deal in Alabama. For our fund, let's just use this for an example, okay? Pay attention to everything above the black line. Say it's a $30 million deal. We're raising $10 million. It's an 80-20 GP-LP split. The GPs in a deal are required to bring 10 to 20% of the equity required for the deal. So they need to bring about $2 million in, and the LPs they're gonna raise about $8 million from. So what happens is our fund invests, say, $1.5 million into this GP. And what our fund takes is 50% of the general partnership. So the general partners in the deal own about 20% of the equity in the deal. Our fund is going to take 50% of the general partner equity. So that means we get 50% of the fees and we get 50% of the profit when we go and sell that property. We also, because we invested $1.5 million into the $10 million total bucket, it's 18.75% of the limited partnership, which means we get all of the LP returns. So if you, as an individual investor, are to invest in this deal, you would only get this slice of the pie. You'd get this 18%. So what that translates to into dollars comes in down here. You might not be able to see it, but if we sold the property for $50 million, say it's 5, 7, 10 years down the line, we sell it for 50, there's $25 million of profit. We're gonna return that $10 million. So we're gonna return the $10 million that was initially invested into the deal. $1.5 million from the fund goes back. There's also $15 million of profit. 20% of that profit, or $3 million, half of that goes to us in our fund. So $1.5 million goes into the fund. So $1.5 million return of capital, $1.5 million from the GP profit. The LP profit is $12 million. So if we take the 18.75% of 12 million, it's 2.25 million. If you were to invest in this deal just as an LP, you would have gotten your initial 1.5 million plus an additional 2.25 million. So you would have 2x plus your money. But with our fund, you now have 3.75 million because there's an extra $1.5 million from the promote that you get as being part of the fund. You're a GP in the deals because you are an investor in our fund, and our fund is a GP in the deals. What does that look like? Well, our fund also has an 80-20 split. That would give the GPs, us, the people who are running the fund, a $750,000 profit. Any LPs in our fund would make $3 million just on this deal alone, would make $3 million plus get their $1.5 million back. See, that's the power of our fund. That's the power of the co-GP model, is we get to participate in all of the LP returns, but we also get 50% of the fees and the promote. And we share the fees and the promote with our LPs, so our LPs get an accelerated return. Imagine you were going to invest in this deal anyway. Would you rather have a $2.2 million profit, or would you rather have a $3 million profit? You see, you're getting an extra $750,000 return by investing through our fund rather than investing in the deal directly. So this is a breakdown of how a typical deal would look like in our co-GP fund. If you're interested in investing in this, give me a call or shoot me a text, 619-987-4996, or send me an email, jesse@investwithjsj.com. Have a great day, everyone.